Greetings Commander players and welcome to a fast-paced, entertaining, competitive gameplay video with some animations. Together with some ambient dramatic background sound that I've actually made myself. And if you have any feedback about what you're hearing right now, leave a comment below. I would love to know what you want to listen to during these games. In this match with us we have Bernhard, who is piloting his Urza Polymorph Tidesprout Tyrant and also Proteus Staff deck that achieves infinite mana by casting a free-to-cast artifact, tapping that for blue mana while bouncing another artifact, and then simply activates Urza and casts his entire deck. With us also we have William, who is piloting a new deck, Tymna and Ikra the Usurper, an Absan deck that goes by the name of Bad Farm. It's an odd NOS deck, and that's the reason why you play this 5-mana cost 3/7 with Menace and Toughness Lifelink, so that you can cast a really powerful odd NOS spell and assemble some form of combo out of it. Me, I'm playing something quite standard. I'm playing a Thrasios Tymna deck with Demonic Consultation, Fastest Oracle, and some ways to achieve infinite mana and draw my entire deck with Thrasios. Last but not least, with us today we also have Scott from cEDH Nexus. He used to do live streams himself, but now he is helping out and live streaming and producing content for the cEDH Nexus. He brought his Simic Kinnan deck, a deck that is trying to achieve infinite mana in some form of way to basically activate Kinnan infinitely, find Thrasios, and then draw his entire deck and then win through any possible way he could think of. But before this battle begin, are you actually looking for other players to play some cEDH games with, or are you even interested in playing some games over webcam? Then I have the perfect place for you, cEDH Nexus. It is actually a Discord server where they are hosting games with GoToMeeting over webcam. Or a few of Scott's own words about it.
We're very relaxed, but we like to stick to making your decisions count. It's just a big group of people who have gotten together and all really appreciate tight games of cEDH. We're at about 1,700 people now. Really hope that you'll join us.
Now let the slaughter begin. Scotty with the Kinnan deck is a starting player.
Start the game with a draw. Drawing is good. Will, I'd like to get Taxi and Probe you, paying 2 life.
I have these cards. If you have any question what cards these are...
Draw a card. Play this snow-covered forest into a soul ring. I'll pass the turn.
Draw. This your island. Codex Shredder. I'll pass.
Draw turn. That is probably the best card I could possibly have drawn. I'll play Savannah and play Exploration.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I haven't seen one of those in a while.
I will follow it up with a Marsh Flats. Pass my turn.
I'll draw a card for the turn. Morphic Pool into the saddest Mystic Remora in the world. Passing the turn if that's fine.
Yavimaya Coast as my land. Cast a Birds of Paradise. Then I will pass.
Okay, before my turn, I will tap this to mill Mons for 1.
Mill a Veil of Summer.
An island. Let's tap 2 to multi-kick this Everflowing Chalice for 1.
I'll fetch in response if you want to do something more.
I am done.
Let's get myself a scrubland. Untap and then draw the turn. So I will just play land, play one of my commanders, Tymna. Yeah, I'll just pass the turn.
Untap, and I will pay for the fish. Draw a card for the turn. Guys, you need to feed this a little bit more. I'm going to go to my discard phase and discard a Mox Diamond.
I got him.
Untap, upkeep, draw for turn. Yet another snow-covered forest. Cast a Kinnan, pass.
End step. Let's mill Scott for 1.
I will mill a Regrowth.
I was muted. Yeah, just cast Urza and then pass.
I will fetch. I will get myself a Godless Shrine, but it will enter tapped. Draw the turn. I will attack Mons with Tymna.
And
I have no blockers, I will take 2 damage.
I will gain 2 life, and then I will go to main phase 2, and I will pay 1 life to draw a card. I will tap 1 forest, and I will play a Utopia Sprawl on my Savannah.
I will draw a card.
I will name black. Pass my turn.
I'm not able to pay for the fish. Draw a card, come on deck! Aha! Land drop, Tarnished Citadel. So I'm gonna tap Tarnished Citadel for a green mana, tap this for a whatever mana, and cast a Bloom Tender. And then I pass the turn.
I'll play this Hinterland Harbor and cast a Mana Vault. Fish is gone. I waited and waited and waited. Biomancer's Familiar. Pass my turn.
Before my turn, I will mill Will for 1
Grand Abolisher goes to the graveyard.
and play a Senses Top.
Your board states look a lot better than mine.
Pull the trigger on something, so I'm gonna cast Chain of Vapor, targeting Kinnan.
I will activate Kinnan in response. Look at the top 5 cards in my library, and Boreal Druid. Kinnan will be bounced to my hand. Do not think I will continue the chain, though.
Time
Cast a
twister.
Time Twister.
Then I will pass priority.
I am sadly also going to pass priority on that thing.
Yeah, you got it, bud.
Right, let's draw 7. Oh, this is so bad. Oh god. Okay.
Wow, this turned out to be a lot better.
And let's
Yep.
have a look at what Scotty drew.
That, one of those.
Yep.
Also that one, that one, that one, that one.
Very nice. Thank you. I'll draw a card on the pro. Voltaic Key, and then I will pass in the turn to Will.
Draw. Attack with Tymna at Mons.
I will take 2 damage.
Drawing a card, Exotic Orchard, and then a Swamp.
So much
then,
mana.
let's see, Chromox. I will exile Dark Ritual, play Arcane Signet, tap Arcane Signet and a Forest to play Nature's Lore. I will get myself a Forest, getting myself a Bio, but I will play Smothering Tide.
Wait, I'll respond to this one on Tide. Since it's top to put a card on the deck, then I will hold priority and use the Voltaic Key to untap it and tap it to draw yet another card.
You will draw 1 and then you will draw the top. I pass on the Smothering Tide.
Pass the turn.
I'll draw a card for the turn.
Trigger.
I'm not paying. I want to play Savannah, then tap this, cast Soldering. I'm gonna tap blue, tap this for green, cast Thrasios, tap this for white, tap this for 2, cast Eidolon of Rhetoric. Only 1 spell per turn.
Untap, play this snow-covered island, and recast my commander, Kinnan. As that is my 1 spell per turn, I will then pass the turn.
Draw a card. I will actually pay 2. Island. Unwinding Clock.
At your end step, Bernard, I'm going to tap for 1 and a blue, and cast a Windsor Rebuke targeting your Unwinding Clock.
Gobble it up.
Everybody will mill 2.
Swan Song and Eldritch Evolution.
Prismatic Vista and Worldly Tutor.
Nature's Claim and Magistrate. Untap. I'll play Snow-Covered Forest, and then I will play Wooded Foothills. I have 1 card in my hand.
You need a Thrasios right now.
I do. Instead, 5, and I will play Ikra. Pass the turn.
I will put a Bayou in play. For my only spell this turn, which is a Priest of Titania, I pass the turn to you.
At your end step, I will activate my Kinnan. I have no valid hits. Draw for turn.
Smothering Tide.
You know what? You can have some mana, my friend. Play this Homeward Path as my land for the turn. Pass.
And cast Intuition.
You have a Winter Orb,
okay,
you have a
okay.
Tabernacle, a Back to Basics. I'm going to give you the Winter Orb.
Draw for turn. Play a Blast Zone.
Nice.
Putting Unwinding Clock again. Pass the turn.
Drop turn? Yes. Okay, this is actually impressive.
Did you draw a land?
Yes, I will play a Bushseiju who shelters all. I wish you go to combat. Ikra Tymna.
3 damage.
Then go to main phase 2, and I will to draw card. Pass the turn.
Alright, so I'm going to activate Thrasios.
I can respond to that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. War of Invention, where X is equal to 3.
Do you have any responses, Mons?
Let's say that it's currently not enough.
Okay.
Blink, blink.
I'm going to activate Kinnan. Come on now, really? Nothing. And activate Kinnan again.
I hope you hit an Aven Mind Sensor. That's
I'm.
blue.
I would love
Green.
to hit that in Simic. Yeah, that's that's the dream, isn't it? I'll put Thrasios into play. That's all I can do.
I have no response.
Saligorn.
Pretty good card.
Thrasios good to resolve. Alright, look at the top going to the bottom. Revealing a Force of Vigor.
That's pretty good.
I haven't casted a single spell this turn. Force of Vigor, pitching, Arbor Elf. This is gonna be weird, but we're not gonna target the Smothering Tide because William, you have enough mana. We're going to destroy the Unwinding Clock and the Static Orb.
Tap this
I
for mana. I want to put counters on my Blast Zone. Putting 1 counter on.
Drawing a card for turn.
Trigger.
You can have a treasure. Who cares? Yeah, Tymna. Go!
Lose a life for a blue and I'll spin Kinnan. I'm going to put this Bloom Tender into play. Upkeep. I think I will choose to untap my Mana Vault. And then I will draw for it.
Tithe Trigger.
You can make mana. I'll play this Waterlogged Grove for the turn. I'm going to cast an Arcane Signet. Pass the turn.
For my turn, I would like to tap 1 blue. Cast this Mystical Tutor. Put this on top, and then I'll take my turn. Play an island. Let's see how people react. I would like to pay 3 and activate this Blast Zone and destroy everything with CMC2 on the board.
To tap this for mana, and I'm gonna tap this for mana as well.
Sends me back to the Stone Age, so let me think for a second.
I like the sound of this. Convenient 1, 3, 5, 4.
I'll activate Thrasios for 2. I'll reveal this Flusterstorm.
Smothering Tithe
Oh,
trigger.
I'm gonna defer on all Smothering Tithe triggers for the rest of this. Activate Thrasios for 2 more. I'll reveal this Mana Crypt. Cool. I'm gonna activate Thrasios. I'm gonna put this Tropical Island into play. Tap this Mana Vault and activate Thrasios. I'll reveal this Cyclonic Rift. I'm going to activate Thrasios again. I'm going to reveal this Veil of Summer, and I will activate Thrasios, and I'll reveal this Force of Will. Since we've gone this far down, why not activate Thrasios with our 2 basic lands? I'm going to reveal this Kenrith's transformation. Then I think the Blast Zone activation is okay with me after that.
I'm also going to consume this 4 mana and activate Thrasios. Not as epically as you've done. Gonna reveal a Limdo's Vault, black, and a blue floating here, and activate Thrasios. Came Adversary to my hand.
I have no idea what to do with these treasures.
Thrasios dies, Biomancer's Familiar dies, Bloom Tender dies, Arcane Signet.
Bloom Tender,
I only
Priest of
lose
Titania, and Thrasios to command zone.
I only lose my Arcane Signet.
For my 1 spell return, this Winter Warden.
More life. I had the black and blue floating. I'm gonna cast my Limdo's Vault. Looking at the first one. Oh,
Keep first, classic.
yeah, we are actually going to keep the first hand here.
Love it.
5/5. What I deserve to take 5. I will take 5.
Pass over to one.
I will untap. I will draw the turn. Oh my god.
Play that land.
No,
Let's
no,
go.
it's even worse. Like they're taunting me. The first turn where I actually am running out of land, I'm drawing Mark Diamond.
Just imagine if you have the Thrasios right now, you'd be like drawing bazillion cards.
I guess I can go to combat and maybe I can draw a card. Tymna at Scotty and then Ikra at Mons.
Yeah. Yes, my front porch is open for you.
I will take 3 damage.
Gain 11. I will remember this 2 and I will draw 2 cards. I will tap Savannah, adding 1 black, and I will play Dark Confidant. I guess I will also play a land. Yeah, pass turn.
So there are green permanents in play. I'm going to cast my Came Adversary life. So I'm gonna attack you for 1 damage, 2 damage,
Take 2.
and draw a card. And I will play Tropical Island. Now I'm pausing the turn.
I would draw for the turn. Play this Flood Strand as my land for the turn. I'm gonna play this Mana Crypt as my single spell for the turn. I'm gonna get rid of that.
While you're thinking about your hand size, I will tap this for blue.
Discard this Kenrith's Transformation, this Crop Rotation, and this Force of Will. Pass the turn.
Draw. And then I cast. I would like to put this Transmute Artifact on the stack.
We haven't seen a single creature from your deck. You could be on Proteus Staff, that's what I'm thinking.
And he
Mana
drew
drain.
11.
Go to combat. I'll swing at the big life total, Mr. Will.
I guess I'll actually take 5, yeah.
And now I will pass my turn.
It's kind of funny. I have had like no cards in hand, but the one turn, like when I had nothing going on, and Mons said Ad Nauseam. I actually drew Ad Nauseam, so I'm going to put Ad Nauseam on the stack.
Bernard's
Is
Urza.
and correct?
Where you're already mana drained.
Yeah, but the thing is, he has Poseidon, so it wouldn't matter anyway. Yep.
I would like to say you could have mana drained the Ad Nauseam, but you would have just gotten 5 colorless mana. I can't interact with an uncounterable Ad Nauseam, so I'll also pass.
And then we will go. And I have to count the number of cards here.
Okay, so you're at 4 life currently.
I'm going to end this madness, and I'm going to attempt to take my turn game. I take 1, so I'm good. I'm good, and then I will drop turn. This is my master plan, and I will cast Abrupt Decay targeting the Eidolon.
I'll pass.
So I pass as well.
Boom!
Use 1 mana and start with Silence, so you can start doing your things here.
Mons, anything?
Yeah, pass.
I'm going to overload this Cyclonic Rift.
I have to float a lot of mana. Okay.
Yeah.
So in that case, I will float Abzan mana, 15 of them.
I pass on Silence.
Cast a Veil of Summer. Basically, cycle it and draw. It was not the game-saving counterspell, and so I'm going to pass.
Bernard?
Pass this one.
I suppose we should play out a little bit of mana, so I'll play Mana Crypt, tap it, play Sol Ring, Chromox, exiling Assassin's Trophy. I'll play Mox Diamond, discarding Heath. Okay, we can play Mana Vault. I'll play Lotus Petal. Then I really need to just tutor and win, right? A Demonic Tutor. Yeah, let's get myself an Earthcraft. Played said Earthcraft. Cast Squirrel's Nest, targeting my Forest. I'll play Alpha Deep Shadow, and then I will play a Blessing Station. I can now display an infinite loop where I can make a squirrel, that I can untap this land, Blast Station can eat that squirrel to shoot Mons, and then I can keep doing this until Mons is dead, and then I can repeat it until all players are dead.
I feel that. All right.
Nice there, William.
Scotty, a request from Snab
I
Lars.
know. It's okay. So, Snablars is Carl on the cEDH Nexus, and I've been doing Rosetta Stone Swedish because Carl. I tried to say something nice to Carl in Swedish, and he just made fun of me. And so I said I would learn your silly language. I'm gonna throw it out. Please, Swedes, don't be offended.
Bernard, me, and William, we're all Swedish, by the way, but don't worry.
Yeah, no, I gathered. Vadalex report, something like that, but
Really? Kind of close, pretty close.
hey Carl, take that. 3 Swedes said I did okay. Take that, Carl.
Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like what I do and you wanna support me, feel free to share my videos or even checking out my Patreon page. Also, purchasing cards from the TCG Players website using the affiliate link in the description below of the video will also help the channel grow. So a big thank you to all of you.